Yo, welcome to the Lunchtime Special Podcast, Hit and Run, hosted by your two favorite heavy hitters, Ronin and Fearless. This is where real talk meets real life as these two powerhouses break down the latest in entertainment, travel, relationships, and finance. You know it's going to be raw, unfiltered, and straight up blunt. When these two get together, you better believe truth bombs are dropping and bars are being laid down. So grab your lunch, settle in, and get ready for 60 minutes of pure fire storytelling and hard-hitting insight on the events of today from their point of view. Buckle up, folks, sit down and grab your lunch. It's about to get real.
All right.
Well, damn.
Is there a delay? Where that delay at?
It was a delay. It just like get, and then it stopped. Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show, people. We want to just come at you. I know tomorrow is Monday, Cyber Monday, and I know that a lot of you guys travel. You want to make sure you get some good gifts. So we have some things that we use and some things we suggest for your favorite traveler. So if you're a female and you want to get your man a little something, hey, go for it. And if you're a man and you're tired of spending on them 304s and you want to spend for yourself, hey, this is the place to be.
And this is the time, man. This is the time. This is sales weekend. You know, it started off with, Black Friday. And it's ending up with Cyber Monday, but you got to know all throughout now until the end of the year, there are going to be sales on and off because they're going to overstock. They're going to overbuy, and then they're going to need to get rid of that inventory. So there's always going to be constant rollover when it comes to that.
So we came here to show you some things that we suggest, some things we may have used or going to use or have used. And I don't know. You want to go first, Ronan? Because I'm going to go simple, and then I'm going to go more complicated as we go on.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my list back up. I did some craziness here to get the like button thing
I'll
going.
go first real quick. I'll go first. Something real simple. I know that y'all think this is real simple here. It's just a little packet. I know, just a crazy little packet. But what does this packet do? I bring so much electronics with me. This makes it simple. So I got where I can pack all my cords, my chargers, everything in one solid place that I can travel with. So if I have any equipment that I need, USB chargers, portable chargers, anything like that, I can put it in here, zip it up. It's all in one place. The easiest travel thing I can, because I keep all my electronics together in one place. So when you're traveling and need somewhere to keep all your electronics, this is it. And this is relatively inexpensive, a few dollars. And this has saved me so much time because I am always putting something in one packet on the suitcase, one packet on my backpack. And when I go to look for it, either I lost it, I put it somewhere, I don't know where it's at. Keep everything together. Smartest thing I've got.
Nice. Yeah, that's a nice little addition to when you're carrying around your backpack and you got all the little cables to go with whatever you're going to be shooting with that day or even going to be using that day. Like you said, your wallet or other little things, Carmex, all those little things. And instead of calling it a man purse, you got something that's a little more inconspicuous when it comes to things like that. You know what I mean? But just to go along with something that's similar to that, but it goes in your hotel room. It can go onto a cruise ship. It can go on to so many different things. It's this item right here. It's a little portable safe. Okay. The nice thing with this portable safe is it has that little cord that goes around it, right? So even though you can lock up a certain amount of things that are portable, like your phone, some money, anything you're concerned with, it might disappear. Even if you want to double lock it in the room safe, then you have that in the safe too. That cord right there actually detaches. And it has a security door that closes around the cord, so they can't cut the cord, they can't snatch the cord. This works outside. So you're at an event or you're at a pool area and you want to make sure that when you jump in the pool, nobody's going to run away with your shit. You can wrap that around the leg of the table with your bag, and you can actually attach the cord in the security lock. So you got your bag locked down and you got any of your safety items that you want to hold on to all locked in this case. It's not a big discount, but it's something that you guys need to look for as far as security when you're talking about traveling. A lot of the things I'm going to be featuring today, beside for equipment, it's thinking about tracking security things, things that we don't really think about, but we absolutely need to have as a backup to whatever. Because there's sometimes you can go into a hotel room and the safe ain't worth shit.
But that's also good.
Yeah.
If you want, like I've gone to Brazil and I've been on the beach and you're always hesitant, like I can't really get in the water. I can't go anywhere. If you wrap that around your chair, not the leg of the chair where they can lift it up, but the actual base of the chair, you know, I mean, somebody has to steal the whole chair and you're going to see somebody walking down the beach. With a chair.
That's the point.
And one thing is, if you are, and the good thing is, if you are, especially in Brazil, wherever they call it post. So every place has that serve drinks has their own little chairs. So that post serve drinks has so many chairs that you rent and have an umbrella. They're not going to let some stranger come on and take their chair because that's how they make money. So you kind of double protected. Somebody, you know, they can easily walk by and steal your item, but they're not taking that chair nowhere because the people who own it's going to stop them, and they're not going to walk down the beach with a chair. That's a smart thing that you have when you're on the outside.
Right. So I don't know. I switched up on the screen. Sorry about that, fellas. I'm not paying attention. But yeah, this is a nice little item. Just $22, not a big deal. But by the way, I just want to put up a little disclaimer. Anything that you buy contributes to not only myself and Fearless's channels. It helps support us. We get a small commission from anything that we recommend that you buy through either our Amazon affiliate links or any of the Insta360 links that we'll be sharing with you guys inside of our description. So these items are actually going to be listed in the description after the show or during the show. You might still be able to, in my list, you will see it already in the description. So this is just the first of many that we're going to go over. But instead of doing super chats, these are things that you can buy, but it also helps the channel out too through a small commission that we get. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing that, and then it's on you.
My next thing that I get is because I used to have, I had a big ports, and I think we talked about it last time. I wish I should have brought it out. I have a power block that runs off the sun. Big, you know, you can charge wherever you at. So if you are on the beach and you're like, man, I'm gonna be out here for a while, or you're somewhere outside, it actually powers by the sun, which is great. That is a great one. But I love this one right here. As you can see, it has the amount of battery I have left on it.
Yeah, I see that. That's nice.
Because I can take it, I plug it right here on my phone, and it's charging my phone.
Now, does it also have a power port that you can plug in and charge it and recharge it all at the same time?
Yep.
There you go.
So my problem is, you know, usually when you're charging something, you can't talk on your phone, you don't have your phone, or it's just cumbersome. So not only do I have like an external one that I can plug in, but I like this one because it doesn't prevent me from doing any work as I'm walking with it. It's kind of small, just clips on the back, so I can still type, put it in my pocket, put it somewhere while it's charging. It lets me know the exact amount of battery that it has left in it. And it was one of those great things that I got. Relatively cheap, great when you are traveling. I've always found that to be very useful to go because, you know, sometimes I fly Spirit. And Spirit don't have no charger on the airplane.
Is that a dig? Did you just dig on Spirit?
They don't have a charging port.
They're gonna put a hit out on you, man. Don't be messing with people's Spirit Airlines, man. I heard
they bankrupt right now, but they do not have a charging port.
I wonder why they bankrupt. They get so many flights going down to the Latin communities there.
Yeah, but hey,
is it all the fighting, the infighting to get that seat? What is it?
I've only
flown Spirit like 3 times in my whole life. I've only flown Spirit, but see, on the West Coast and the Midwest, it's always been Southwest Airlines. So.
We got
Southwest. I think Southwest is still a little bit better. Yeah, I know we got it here in Dallas and Houston, but I'm just saying, they always give you 2 free bags. So that was the upgrade for them. Yeah, their luggage is 2 guaranteed. You don't have to worry about prepaying nothing. So I never got the idea behind people wanting to fly Spirit Airlines. All right, so for my next thing, since we're talking about airlines, it's perfect timing, man. You are bringing up the right subject matter every time I get ready to share something. So I'm going to go with the most popular one. A lot of people have Apple phones. And when you travel, especially international, I know several people that have said they've lost their luggage. So AirTags are the new things. They're Wi-Fi transmitters, and you can actually locate your luggage no matter where it is in the world. Now, this is the Apple AirTags. This is a brand name, obviously. They're going to be more expensive than some of the off-brand products, but Apple AirTags are running a 4-pack for $72. They're normally $99 for the 4-pack, and that's a brand name. Now, I also have Samsung. Samsung is also another brand, and you have a Samsung phone. Some people feel comfortable with buying the brand name of the things they like. So Samsung also has a sale on their phones. I mean, on their AirTags. And right now they're listed at $57. So that's still cheaper to do the Samsung versus the Apple. And they're on sale for $57 or normal $65.99. Now, say you're a cheapskate. You don't want to spend a lot of money. Okay, I got you. You're going to look for the best deal. So, I went and found the cheapskate price. And so just to be able to track your luggage, this is still, again, a 4-pack. We got them on sale right now for $29 through this company here. You get 4, and they're normally $49.99. So all 3 of those links are in the description, and you can see there's a high rating on them, 4.2 out of 5. So I do look at ratings before I make recommendations. If I haven't bought them myself, I definitely want to make sure if I'm going to recommend something, it's going to be worthwhile. So that's my share.
All right, I'm going to level up a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to go, and I don't know if you're going to follow me, but we have an ad for this.
Yeah, there you go.
Right here, the Insta360. I love this because I wonder if I can find my Thailand. Let me share this one.
Hold on. I got something else for you too, because we got your video loaded.
Okay, well, let's do that ad.
Yeah, we got your video loaded for your X. Do we? Please don't tell me you deleted it.
And if I did, I'm sorry, my brother.
No. There it is. I got you. So let's play. There you go.
Love it. Why do I love this one? Is because especially if I'm walking or doing something, I don't have to worry about what direction it's going in. I can film from anywhere. So when I was in Cuba, let me see if I can share my screen. All right. So this is me in Cuba. We were doing a cruise tour, and sometimes I just put the phone up. So I'm just going to drive, and I'm going to let you see what I can do with it. I'm going to pause it, and anywhere I want to film,
around.
Yeah, I can see anywhere 360. So, you can have the same video. When I was walking in Thailand on the streets, I was able to see.
You can even look up if you wanted to.
I'm looking up.
Yeah.
So I was able, and what happens is when you're using it, let me see if I can even skip ahead. I'm able to see everything on here in a 360. Let me turn that down. I don't know what music he got. Able to play it. We're able to see it. And then when you edit it, you can edit from whatever angle you want. I got a great
linear flat mode. You can flatten it back out. It doesn't have to have that arch at all.
Right back out. Right. So if you're a guy that's filming and you are afraid you're going to miss something, it's great. And the pole that comes with it is actually invisible. So when you have it and you're showing it, it doesn't show your stick at all. It just shows everything around it. It's been wonderful for me. I can take it in the water. I can take it somewhere, especially, when you're filming, a lot of times I'm telling you, you're so worried about what you're looking at. With this, you just walk and go. When I was on the steps going in Guadalupe, you have equipment that you can put on. You can put on your hat, and you just walking. And you don't care what angle it's at, because it's going to see everything around it. You edit at the end as to what you want. It also has some smart programs on here, so it'll actually do all that for you. We're running a great special on that. If you're going to travel, I advise it, especially to get all and it shoots in 4K. So
Right.
you can see everything you want to.
No. The upgrade for the X4 is it shoots in 8K now.
So yeah,
8K.
and that's terrific.
Yeah.
It'll take pictures for you. If you guys have seen The Matrix, you like those pictures that it does. This one
it
will
does
do
bullet time, which it will freeze frame and go around you in a circle. I did that on a cruise for a shoot where I had the bullet time arm, and you basically swing it over your head, and it actually records you as it goes around. You ever go to a party where they have that stage that you stand on and the camera zips around you? It does the same effect, but it does it off of either a cord or it's actually on a pole.
It's
too.
a cord. And give me 1 second, guys. And let me see if I can do this for you. It referred to exactly what he's talking about with the bullet time. Share this screen. So this is the bullet time. So this is me.
There you go.
Shows everything around you. You're walking. Boom. I mean, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
a
get
cool
the
shot.
360. A great thing is because you miss a lot of angles. Let me see if I can find one here. And I've taken it on my cruises. Let's see if I can go back. I went over to Nassau, Bahamas. And like I said, a lot of times what happens is you set things up and you just don't know what angle you're getting.
Right.
And let me present this for you guys. So this is easy just to set up. And I'm going to turn this volume down, hopefully, because I don't know what music I got on here. Maybe. But I'm at the Pig Island, so I can see everything that I want when I'm at seeing the pigs. I don't have to concentrate on one thing. I can see it all, and I can edit afterwards. Because what happens is when you go somewhere, you're always worried about, did you get the right shot? You know, did I get the right angle? With this is going to take every angle for me, and I can go back later and find out how I want to edit it. So it's a wonderful device when you're going somewhere. Perfect.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay,
I didn't
no
disappear
problem.
on you. Hold on. I had to get up and get mine. I actually got the cage on mine. So with the cage, you have extra little additions where you can put lights and everything else on it. And then I got the on mine. But this is the actual bullet time arm. So I got the handle, and this
is that the bullet time. Let me see. I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah,
go
this
ahead.
is the one that spins around.
I'm gonna show you mine.
Unlock it. Hold on. Once you unlock it, this top piece spins around like this. So you actually put another extender here that holds the camera. So when you're holding it above your head and spinning it, it spins free without any of that motion. And that's how he was able to capture what he was shooting. But this also doubles as a regular extender, and it's also a tripod.
So this is how mine is.
Yeah, you got the wire one, and I got the hard one.
Yeah.
So you got the tripod. It also doubles as the bullet time spinner. And since it's a tripod, you can actually put the next pole on top here and actually extend it up even more.
Correct.
Or you mount it here, and that's what you use to swing it over your head with.
And you get so many different angles with this. I'm going to see if I can find my one in Jamaica, guys. I know, I'm sorry. This might take me a little bit longer. But I was actually able to have the guy, when I was in Jamaica, I went to Rick's Cafe, and he climbed all the way up, you know, the thing with the pole. So much easier for him to, let's see, I'm sorry. Let's see if I can get it. He was able to climb up and actually jump out for me, you know. Best angle I ever had, because I could change the whole angle just by him holding this one stick.
Yep.
To get him flowing all the way down.
You get 360 degrees of options of the way you want to have your shot for your content. Once it's filmed, it's locked in, and you can go back and move it as many times as you want. You can have multiple different scenes or B-rolls developed out of one walkthrough. Just depends on the angle that you choose. That's all it is.
And that's
So
what we're
for
trying
a
to show you.
content creator, it's huge.
Yeah, some of this stuff will help you, especially with your B-rolls, especially if
Yes.
you're doing something. And this is just a shot so you can see I'm holding the stick, but you see there's nothing in my hand. So the stick never shows. This is in Jamaica, and as you can see, this is me, but there's no stick. So you can walk all through and it never shows your stick. So it's a perfect thing for you.
So I'm going to stay in line with you because we're bouncing off of each other with ideas. So by the way, both me and Fearless both have Insta360 affiliate links, and we're both affiliate resellers. So I'm going to show you the new product that they have that competes with the GoPro, the DJI Action Cam. And here's the thing with their product, it's actually a flip up back screen and it shoots in 8K. I'm gonna run this little commercial real quick and then we'll go into all right, so that's what we call the Ace Pro 2. It's even with the original Ace Pro, it was one of the first action cams that shot in 8K. And it's durable like the GoPro is. So the nice thing with this, beside for the feature of the 8K and it being ruggedized, as you can see, it comes with their Flex Care already. GoPro, you have to buy things extra. It's coming with discount. It's normally listed for $499. It's on sale right now for $419 throughout the holidays. You get an extra battery that comes with the camera. You get a wing guard. You get the standard mount and a micro clip, which was a mic clip. Sorry. So all that's coming in the case with the camera, and you don't have to buy anything additional. So you do dual battery for $419. Obviously, you can do a creator bundle, and that's going to have more things that come with it. If you want to go ahead and spend the extra money, that's fine. There's still a discount, as you can see, on all these items. So it doesn't matter what bundle, as long as you're using our affiliate links, which mine are going to be in the chat already. And you saw on the ads, Fearless had his on the ads as well. But yeah, Insta360, anything Insta360 when it comes to accessories, anything you guys need to buy, you can buy through one of our affiliate links. It helps our channel, but it also gets you the product you want at a reduced rate.
Correct.
Appreciate you guys tuning in on that. Okay.
I'm going to switch up and I'm trying to find some. Well, before I go there, I'll say this. I see a lot of you guys. Man,
but just so they can see. Hold on. I want to just show them the different cameras. So you got the DJ Osmo Action 5. Yeah, so we're going to show you the Action 5. That's the Action 5 right now as it sits. The newest model that DJI has. As you can see, it only shoots at 4K. It's listed at $349, and it does not come with the extended warranty and some of the other things that you saw on the other camera. And then I also have the GoPro Hero 13, which is the newest one that's listed on my list. And again, even though it's their newest model does not have 8K capability. And I'm not sure about their warranty. I do have a GoPro 11. Matter of fact, my webcam is a GoPro 11. I actually use my GoPro as the webcam because my system that I have here at the home is 100% portable from my PC to my router. Everything can fit in a carry case, which we're going to talk about later. And it's portable enough that it can go around with me. I don't have to reconfigure anything. I don't have to worry about a laptop. I can put it all on a foam case and bring it with me no matter where I am in the world. I can still broadcast at the same quality no matter where I'm at. So go ahead, Fearless.
Well, before you go there, I'm going to switch up then. because I think everybody needs one of these when you're out. And what is that? It's going to be, I got two of them. So I'm going to show you the difference. It's the drone, baby. The drone.
Oh yeah.
Is going to give you some of the best shots, the best B-rolls there is. This is the Avanta. So the Avanta is going to come. Oh,
you get the center whoop.
Yeah, that's going to be my mask. So you're going to wear that one to go. And just I'm going to show you an example of what the Avanta.
You see the one hanging behind me, right? On my shelf?
Yes. Yes.
That's the bigger one that you can't fly everywhere. So
yeah, I got the mini. I got a big one and a mini. So let's see if I can show you. When I was in Jamaica, and just the B-roll on it, so you can shoot everything. So this is, let's see, am I there? Where am I at? I don't know where I went on this one. Let me get one where I was at. I don't know where I was at on this. I was everywhere. Let's get a good B-roll on the beach. So I like it because just the scenes that you get from this are entirely different. You can go places that you could usually not go. I think I had some with the young lady on here, but if not, we'll get there. So if you guys are traveling, oh man, the drone takes your filming to a whole nother level.
Oh, absolutely.
This is the Avanta. This is on the beaches of Jamaica. Just what you can do with it and the angles you can get from this entirely different. I mean, they're clear. You're getting great.
Oh, and you can fly a far distance with that damn that new radio technology with the headset and the remote. Like mine, I can't go out of eyesight too much. This is an older drone. I haven't upgraded my drone or the radio technology. But I think that radio technology can go damn near up to 1.5 miles, 2 miles away from you now.
Yes. Oh man, no, I can go probably close to 7 miles.
Wow, that's impressive.
And so the thing is, guys, with this one, what separates a lot of good filmmakers and people who are making great videos is that B-roll. Because if you're talking and doing something, it's that angle, those other angles that make your videos very interesting.
Right.
You just put some things in the context. And let me see. I took one. This is with the regular drone. So let me point this one out and I'll show you some with the regular drone. Where's my regular drone? Okay. So I had this DJI. That's the Air 2. And I also had a mini. The reason I got the mini, there's certain places that have some regulations as to how big your drone can be.
Right.
And
they have a weight limitation.
Yeah, yes. It won't let you fly. It gives a restriction. So that one is a great. So, you know, you throw in your B-roll. This is the young lady on the beach. So it just gives it a, interesting transition when you're doing some things like that. Easy to pack. I got some cases that carry with it, really small, that you can go with. So very easy to pack with you. You get a whole different type of view that you would not normally get. Let's see if I did this one right. And I know some guys that made a lot of money just with their drones. They use their drone not only on vacation, but they used it when they wanted to look at gutters and people had problems with their gutters. This is a quick one, a quick B-roll that was like 1 minute. Let me see if I can present this. This is in Dominican Republic, Santiago. Just a quick flash that I did up there. I have a whole series of them. Great when you're traveling, you get a whole different view. Drones will separate you from where you're at. So those two drones I recommend. The one with the first point of view, it's not going to go as far, it's not going to go as fast, but there's certain things or certain tight angles when you want to give a certain angle with your drone. It's really helpful in that sense.
Right. So,
and these are, as you can see, just to let you guys know, these are products that we have. These
right,
aren't products that we, have we're endorsing, that we're just saying, hey, somebody else has or somebody else has used.
right.
These are actually things that we do. And I'm gonna show one more because your boy Trini. Trini spent the last Christmas with us. We were on the beaches in Dominican Republic, and I'm just showing you some of the things that it'll do. This is the drone by itself. So
Right.
we
You
on the
just
beaches
set
out there.
waypoints. You set a
Yeah,
waypoint and let it go.
great ending to your video, a great beginning, great transitions on there. He wanted me to follow him on the beach so he could pass by some girls who were basically nude bathing. He wanted those angles on it. So I had to act like I was following him so we could get him a few shots of the interesting women that he found down there.
Right. So here's the thing. You're traveling with a lot of electronics. And my biggest thing is I don't want to waste my money and have things broken. So obviously those electronics are something that you're going to want to carry on with you. So one of the things I recommend a lot of people do is buy a Pelican case. It's not only waterproof, it's pressure sensitive. It allows for the containment of it to exhale. It actually has a little cork that pops out so that if there's pressure building up in that case, it allows it to escape, but no water or moisture to go in. So this Pelican case comes in different models. It comes with padding in it, and you can order it different ways. As you can see right here, you can order it with dividers already. So if you want the ones that have the divider in it, you can get it with the divider already in there. You can get it with just a solid foam block in there. And the solid foam, you can basically configure how you want, or you can just order it empty and configure it however you want. And as you can see, the price changed based on which one I was picking, whether it had foam, no foam, or anything. The main thing is it's approved through anything with TSA. You can carry it on, and you know that your equipment that you spent all this money on is somewhere safe with you and not getting lost, and you have to track it with those AirPods we talked about earlier. So take heed that if you are a content provider, this is part of your business. You need to make sure you're taking care of the equipment and transportation. So when you're transporting it, you need to make sure you're giving it its best option so that when you get wherever you're going, you can use the equipment you're trying to use. So this can, like I said, double as a carry-on. You don't necessarily have to use it 100% just for your equipment. You can put your first day's worth of clothes in there just in case your other luggage gets lost. You can put your toiletries in there. Put everything you need in there, but get your equipment in there first that you're going to need to take with you, that you're not worried about getting lost or missed place based on the fact that the luggage went somewhere else because you got it in the second bag, not the first bag that you're carrying on. So get at least one good piece of equipment when you're talking about carrying this expensive equipment that you spend all this money on. And I'm talking thousands of dollars here by the time you get done racking up all the prices for these little cameras and PCs and all these things, that $252 or whatever the price was, depending on the case, is well worth the price when it comes to protecting these things as a first line of defense, because it's with you at all times.
I got one for you. Give me 1 second. Since you're talking about transportation, I think this is a good one that a lot of guys don't know. I travel with a female. And it doesn't matter, I'm telling you.
Really? You do?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
What I have found is this: no matter what suitcase I use, she always packs 10 times more than me. So I started to get these vacuum bags.
Great
Why?
idea. That's a
Yes.
great idea.
And if you don't have a vacuum, they have ones that already come with the pump. And what it does is sometimes you have a lot of items. This just needs to be shrunk down. And it may not be the weight, it's just the items. You go somewhere, especially we're in Texas, you got to go somewhere where it's cold, you got to bring a coat. You got to go somewhere where you got other things, you got to bring it. So this saves so much space that we can pack, and it makes it so much easier. I'm telling you. You travel, you want to put some things in it, shrink it down. It will be amazing for you, especially if you're traveling with something like me. I can throw a backpack on and I'd be good. We be having bags that just for makeup, and then there's a shoe bag, and I'm like, we ain't even got to the clothes yet. So this really helps out, especially guys, if you're just traveling and you want to bring some items and you're like, well, I know some people who travel who do not want to take a large suitcase. They just want to take the carry-on. Well, how can they get all those things on the carry-on? A lot of times they don't weigh your carry-on baggage. This is how you can get a lot more things in your carry-on and be good.
Okay. Yeah, I like that idea. The only thing is, when you get on the other side, I don't know how the hotel. Would you be able to get a vacuum, or do you have a handheld pump? You have a handheld pump you take with you?
They have them where they sell. Window, Chrome. Which one was that one?
Share. Yeah, don't make me think about it, bro. Share it with me.
Right there, brother. They got the handheld pump.
Oh, they got the handheld one. Okay.
Yeah. So
you have a motorized one? Maybe I don't want to sit there and pump all day.
Oh, you might have to do some pumping because you don't want to bring that extra luggage on there. But it's pretty easy, you know. If the hotel doesn't have it, you got your own.
All right. So going along with protection, man. I know. Here's the thing. I had a brand new cell phone when I went on a cruise, and we went to Dolphinarius, where you had to be in the water. But I was so excited to be with this chick. I had my phone in my pocket, and it was one of those stylish pen phones. Man, I jumped in that water with that phone in my swim shorts, and my phone was dead. The whole cruise, I had to be on Wi-Fi only. Thank God I had a secondary and third phone that I could just use for Wi-Fi, because the cruise automatically gives you Wi-Fi when you have a suite or something like that. You have the Wi-Fi package or whatever. So we could communicate on ship fine through WhatsApp or whatever. We stepped off ship. I was just screwed. All my data that I had on the phone was gone. So here I call ruggedized. I'm actually looking to buy some ruggedized phones for when I travel more. There'll be throwaway phones. I might spend $200 to $300 on them. It's no big deal if I lose them or they get snatched up. Well, this one in particular is for waterproofing of any iPhone from a 11 all the way up to a 16, and then the Galaxy. So as you can see, you're able to still utilize the buttons that are on the phone. You know, it floats, and you can put a lanyard on it. So even if you're out on the streets and you're wanting to film something, see the lanyard around the guy's arm here?
Mm-hmm.
You know, say you're on the street and you're filming and you're worried about a moto driving by and snatching your shit out your hand. How can they do that when it's attached to your wrist? A lot of you guys need to have just a lanyard around your arm when you're filming.
Mm-hmm.
That'll prevent them from snatching anything off your wrist, because they ain't taking shit out your hand at that point. Just thinking of little things like that will stop things from being taken from you.
Correct.
You know, but this is a nice little device. It doesn't cost that much. It's $39 on sale right now for Cyber Monday. It's normally listed at $48.96, but it's a good little device. As you can see, it has a little camera port, and it has a very high rating. So it's not like it's something that nobody likes. They use it. It's being brought at a regular basis. So go out, and if you're doing a lot of water sports, you're around oceans, this is a nice little addition when you get close to water, so you don't waterlog your brand new phone that can't handle it. Plus, if you notice, even with different action devices, they say it's waterproof, but it messes up your microphone.
Yep.
Your microphone sounds like you're underwater for the next 30 minutes to an hour while you're blowing out all the water that might have went into the mic port that you should be able to hearing from. So even though a lot of phones say they're waterproof, they're not really that waterproof, and it does distort the sound on your microphone and on the speakers for a little bit. So think about that as an option.
Guys, I went to Thailand. Now, I usually can get first class because I got a platinum with Delta. But what I found was that we missed one flight. Wife didn't have a visa. She wasn't a citizen at that time. So we had to go to next year. And we had to go through Korea Air. Well, that means I couldn't get bumped up. That means I was going to be sitting back with the peasants, back coach with everybody else. So I knew it was going to be a little uncomfortable. The wife said, we were talking and I bought something. She said, that's going to look stupid. Bruh, let me tell you, this was the best thing that I got. I'm going to share the screen to let you know that how inexpensive it is and what a great idea it was. See this right here? It's called the inflatable travel pillow.
Bro, please don't say you got the whole bodysuit thing.
No, I got the travel pillow, brother. So let me show you how that works.
No, you got that big.
Oh, look, you sit it down on your tray, you put your arms here, and then you just sleep. So people they can't sleep.
Yeah,
you just sleeping like this.
I had never even thought about.
You can have your little phone in there because it has the opening right here for your face. You got the openings for your arms.
I mean, as big as you are, who gonna tell you no? But bruh, go ahead and hug that thing up again. Oh, you looking like really crazy right now.
I'm telling you, I might have looked crazy, but I was a most well-rested person. Because one thing you hate is when you're traveling, you can't sleep, you can't lay down, my neck is tired. Right. This thing right here, and as you can see the price, man, $12. And it comes in a little bag. Once you deflate it.
No excuse likes that pillow. He's saying he might need that pillow.
Brother, this thing, I'm letting you know, your hands going here, your face goes here, and you just rest it up. Because you've seen them people, if you ain't got no girl, well, even if you got a girl with you, what's she going to do? You're going to be her pillow. You're going to be on your shoulder. You ain't going to be able to do nothing.
On your shoulder or whatever. Snuggle up with you. You got to throw your arm around her and your arm's all uncomfortable because it's sitting on the back of two chairs. Bruh.
So it seems crazy, but I'm telling you, that pillow right there, and this woman right here is showing you how she uses it. Hers was 19, but you get them $10. Oh man, this was the best thing, especially you taking a long trip overseas, and you just need to get some rest. You're taking that late night vacation from Las Vegas and you can't rest up. Oh,
right.
This is the best thing there was. And cheap. You can't get no better than that. You're not spending no money. It travels with you. It's better than having that big old pillow around your neck. That pillow don't work. My neck, I don't know what's wrong with it. That pillow doesn't work for me. This thing really works. So I love it. So we're getting you some expensive gifts, but also some gifts that's just rather cheap that you can get, man. It just helps you travel out that people don't really think about it. We put the affiliate link inside of, I think, go ahead and push yours up. I'll pin mine to the top.
Well, no, my affiliate link is in the description.
In your description. Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys are in my chat, you can go into the description. Everything I'm discussing right now is listed, and the links are also listed with the items themselves. So, please.
I'll pin mine to the top of the chat. So use those, and that would be just the general one, but that would help you out. And like I said, this is something that you're going to buy anyway. And so if you use our link to buy, it's like giving us a hands up. Hey, brother, we helping you out for Christmas. It didn't cost you anything. Yeah, it didn't cost you anything.
So on to security. And we got Cyber Monday coming up. So a lot of electronic devices that a lot of people don't realize they need, but they do need. In a world of cybersecurity and hackers and people intercepting Wi-Fi connections and all these things, I'm going to give you guys two different routers. This is the first. This is a personal portable VPN router. It's just for you. It plugs through your USB-C port, and it's a personal VPN network that you just own. It's your private network. So when you log in, your protection is right there in that little device. And I'm talking, it's little. So I'm going to show you a secondary picture. That's how freaking small it is. And all that does is connect to your PC, and it gives you a VPN network that's secure, that you don't have to worry about in an airport or whatever when you want to connect up, if somebody's trying to hack into your signal and get into your device. Now, secondarily, I'm going to show you what I use at my house and what I will be using in travel that's a little bit better and a lot cheaper. By the way, that item was the Deeper Connection Air Pocket, and it was rated, it's on sale right now for $135, and it's normally $169. This one here is going to be $92. It's normally listed for $149. This is the device I use.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the nice thing is it's already upgraded to Wi-Fi 6, so you can connect all your devices once you're in the hotel room. Some hotel rooms only limit you to one connection per person that's in the room, or one connection per stay, period. So they'll give you one login, and they'll monitor your IP address to make sure you don't have multiple connections on that login. So what you can do is you'll log in through this router, which has its own VPN capabilities. So once you log in through this router, you can actually hardwire whatever devices through those ports, and you can hardwire up to 2. Or you can use the Wi-Fi 6 generator, which generates a signal for you to connect all your Wi-Fi devices into a secured VPN network while you're traveling abroad. And guess what? It's as big as my hand. It's very small. I have it sitting on my desk right now.
I'm going to show you in a second. Go ahead, brother. I don't want to interrupt your flow.
No, I have it sitting on my desk, the box. Hold on. Sorry. You know how packaging is. So if the box is barely as big as my hand, you can imagine this device is very small, very tiny, very portable, and highly set up for your protection when you get into hotel rooms. You're dealing with different foreign networks. You know, there's a ton of hackers out there in the world. So yeah, hold on one second. I'm gonna drop my link for, but you, like I said, no excuse. You can click on any of the links in the system and you'll have my affiliate link. So but I'll drop the other one too.
Now I'm gonna go a little bit further. I'm gonna go on exactly what you're talking about, guys. So a lot of you guys want to work remotely. So I have it. What he's talking about here.
There you go.
It's my travel case. These two. This is the little router here. Now you might say it has a travel case and I have 2 of them. So here's one and here's the other. And you said, Fearless, why do I have 2 of them? Well, this is easy. A lot of you guys try to work remote, or you try to be somewhere and they try to get you when you go out of the country. How you can circumvent that? It is not through Nord, IVP, or anything like that. It's this. I hook this one up directly to my laptop. So anywhere I'm at, it goes directly to my laptop. So the first IP address it goes is into here. Where does this IP address connect to? I hook the second one up on my router at home. So the IP address that this shows always shows my home IP address, no matter where in the world I'm at. So if I'm working remote and some job is like, well, you can't be out of the country. Well, it doesn't make you think I'm out of the country. It makes you think I'm sitting right in my home office, right in the United States. It didn't bounce anything. The only IP address it bounced was directly into here and then went directly to my home address and then out. You don't. So if you work where you need a VPN to get in, a lot of times you can't do that when it comes to oh yeah, just to let you know, no excuse. That's just going to be the normal one that'll show it. It doesn't necessarily have to be the exact one for that. It takes you to the general Amazon and it helps you out. So you can go. But a lot of you guys want to work remotely without nobody knowing when you're located. Yep. You buy 2 of these. There's places that you can go online. You pay a little bit of money. They'll show you how to do it. Basically, what they'll do is they're going to sell you these and then sell you a company to help you set them up. If you have a little bit of tech savvy and you can follow some directions, you can set this up yourself by going online and looking at some YouTube videos. You will plug this into your computer, plug this into your router at home, be anywhere in the world, and everybody thinks you're sitting right inside your house. If you have a VPN at work and you got to get in, and if you're using something like NordVPN, it won't let you get there because it's a VPN to a VPN. That is not a VPN. That is a router directly from your IP address. So I don't, I don't encourage people to falsify some things and say you're somewhere else. But hey, sometimes you got to get out, and you don't want nobody to know where you're at. That is the way to do it.
By the way, I pinned my affiliate link for Amazon at the top of my chat. So if you need anything else through Amazon and you would like to give us credit or myself credit, then you can do that through that link, beside for the ones I already have preloaded in the description. Next item I'd like to talk about is really for a lot of the content creators out there that are trying to get good quality sound while they're traveling, and they don't want to have to take a big old Rodecaster Pro with them. Well, they have the Rodecaster X Streamer right now, or Streamer X. And the nice thing with this version, it gives you same capability. It gives you a soundboard on there. It allows you to control DLR or XLR mic, or it does USB capability for a microphone. So it gives you power to a microphone, and it gives you the soundboard capability. The nice thing is it's in a small portable box and carrying where it's about the size of my hand again. And it also does 4K video. So it's also a 4K video capture board inside of it, where some people, when they're streaming, they have to simulcast with one of these because they're using OBS or something like this, to where they can co-stream within OBS or whatever. You don't have to carry this anymore. This is integrated into that Streamer X device that you're seeing right there. So not only are you getting good quality sound, you can manage everything through the Rodecaster software, and you get your sound devices or your soundboard inputs as well. It is on sale for $249. It's normally $399, which is a $150 discount right now, which is phenomenal. Now, some of us have upgraded, and believe me, I did not do this all at once. I was kind of forced into it. I upgraded and had to go right to this, which is not on sale right now. So I actually have the Rodecaster Dual sitting on my desk. It is portable. It's a little bit bigger than, I don't know, a book. It's just about as thick as a book. But it's something I already plan on putting in that Pelican case that I told you about, that will make it portable with padding around it, so I won't have to worry about it. But the next step up from that Rodecaster Streamer X would be this Dual. And that gives you capability of 2 microphones. Unfortunately, it does not give you the capability of the 4K video. So you're still going to need a video capture card like this in order to push your video through without any kind of lag. You'll use a card like this. Okay. So for you streamers, there's a little inside information. Those are some of the things we have to fight with and in order to get good quality video out to you guys while we're streaming. So yeah, while we're streaming, a lot of you guys that are watching right now, looking at all this equipment, it costs to broadcast. It costs to hold a podcast. It costs to go live and give you good quality content. So when these guys are saying, hey, we need super chats, we need this, we need that, there's a legitimate reason why. It costs money to do this stuff, and people upgrade little by little. I started off on a laptop. I have a whole system in a 34-inch curved screen sitting in front of me right now with a whole bunch of lighting, if you can't see off the reflection of my glasses. But I'm just saying the equipment costs money, and guys have to reinvest in their business. So hopefully some of you content creators are playing this back on replay. You'll take heed to, look at some of the equipment that we have listed here, and you'll go ahead and click, because you already know you need it, and contribute to helping our channel out. Thank you.
Correct. And what we'll do at the end, I'll just run down the simple things for you to get started. A lot of you guys are walking and you're traveling, and I see the most craziest videos where nothing is straight. Guys, you got to get this. It's the Osmo, the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. Facial recognition. When you walk, it'll follow you anywhere. So if you need to just change angles, it'll change for you. It'll flip from widescreen to other angles just like that at the touch of a button. Easy when you're walking, because if you're walking trying to videotape, the worst thing is you're trying to look. Sometimes you don't even want to look. You can look away and this thing will follow your face if you want it to do that, or it will follow an object, which is great. Comes with a tripod. So if you're sitting talking somewhere, and you just want to have a tripod and talk, and you're like moving, and sometimes you think I'll be out of frame, this works for you because it'll follow you. A great item. And I think that if you guys, there's people who like Austin Hollerman and other people who like to walk while they're filming. Great invent. Because I tried to tell him, he had some other one. I said, man, you almost got to remain in one place. You can't, you got to be watching out for what's in front of you. Where this, you can still be looking, turn back. Great for you. Great item. Stability. I know when I started off, man, it looked like I was riding around in a bumpy car because everything was like this, and you almost want to tell somebody, "Will you stop?"
This is even for a gimbal for a GoPro. Because even with the GoPro, you have instability, and the gimbal is just phenomenal. Yeah, that gimbal cannot be beat.
Guys, if you're not trying to make somebody motion sickness when you're filming, just like the one he has, like this one, get something like this. So, and I'm saying this because there's not a lot of equipment if you really want to get started into doing something like this. We'll tell you some simple ways to get you there. This is one of the simple ways. If you just want to have your phone and you want to be a person that travels or walks, and you don't want a studio, you say, I don't need a studio, I don't need a lighting, I want to be a man on the street. This is the man on the street way to go. Get you quality videos, stability, makes it look professional.
Yeah, I mean, you can go that way or you can go, but I'm going to go back since you brought that up, man on the street. And you want to do basically the walking
and
around.
Salute to people in the chat, just to let you know. Salute to anyone in the chat. Right. Thank you, Dan.
We're kind of selling, but we got to pay attention at the same time. So forgive us if we're missing you. I'm trying to say hi as we take breaks between each of our content. Right now, the most popular item out there that's on the market for a lot of digital content creators and YouTubers is this sucker right here, this DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Mm-hmm. It's non-obtrusive when you're holding it in your hand, and all you see is a little camera because the hand pretty much covers up that whole handle if you wanted to. So unfortunately, right now, they're not even putting that thing on sale because they know there's such a high demand on it. Shoots at 4K. It's on a live gimbal, so it's motorized, and it has a heavy stability on just walking. Now, if you're running and doing some other things, I don't know how straight, because it's not necessarily supposed to be a action cam, how steady it is if you're running or doing that kind of action. But if you're the type of person that's walking around doing digital content and trying to show people different sites, this is a great option. When it comes to buying your first camera, it's a bit of an investment because you're close to getting a Sony ZV-E10 at almost $500 and some just for the housing without the lens at $560 some. So you're getting close to that digital mirror price, which is a more professional camera. But for the price and how small it is, it's well worth the investment if you're getting into digital content creator. If you already are one and looking to upgrade, this is the #1 camera a lot of people are using when they're outside filming. So it's non-obtrusive, and you don't have that big mirrorless camera in everybody's face while you got it on a tripod or whatnot.
Now, you said you want to be non-obtrusive. Non-obtrusive right here. I know a lot of you guys like that creep cam. These right here, the Ray-Bans. Ray-Bans film for you. You throw them on like that. You may look like a nerd, but you're an educated nerd. And while you're doing that, it's going to film for you. This one to there's a new one that comes out. These are older version. The new one comes out, gives you like 3 minutes of film. This gives you, I think, 1 minute. But it picks up audio. It picks up all of that. And so you can film some things without ever being noticed. Also, to answer your call, you can listen to music and everything in it. But I like it because sometimes I want to film in places and it's like, well, I don't know how the people are going to react with a camera in front of them. They may change their story. So this way I can kind of have a talk, film. It's easy because all you're doing to film, you're just going to touch the button here, or you can actually verbally say it, like I think it's film something, Meta, Facebook, something like that, and it'll film for you. It has a little light on the inside to let you know it's filming. There is a light on the outside But now here's a trick with the new ones versus the old ones. With the new ones, if you cover up the light, it won't film. But as you can see, you can barely see it. I was able to cover up my light. Not that, that's just the film. The little light that comes on, I covered it up so nobody knows if I'm filming. Able to walk around, talk, easy, inconspicuous, allows you to do some filming that you wouldn't normally do. Maybe I'll show some of those films from DR when I was out there. But this is by Meta. They're Ray-Bans. Mine, the reason I got these are the polarized, so that if I'm on the beach, they turn dark. They look just like, you know, Ray-Ban glasses that was on what was that Alien movie with Will Smith?
Alien
whatever.
movie.
Men in Black.
Independence
Men
Day
in
or
Black.
Men in Black. Okay, Men in Black. Okay. Yeah, I got that. That was a good one. This still stays. I'm staying with you, content creators. We went over the mic input. Now we need to go over the mics. Okay, there is a sale right now on a Rode mic for podcasters, and it's the portable mic. It's the pod mic. It's a dynamic broadcast mic that's very portable, very small. It's not the longer one that you see in front of me, which I'm going to go over as a Samsung Q9U, but this one is the Rode mic, pod mic by Rode, which will integrate perfectly with one of the soundboards or whatever you buy from Rode when it comes to hooking it in, if you're not directly hooking it into your laptop for sound, which it does that as well. It's also a USB mic, I believe. Again, it's on sale for only $79.20. It's normally listed at $150. That's damn near half price, you know, for this mic, and a brand name mic at that. And I'm going to show you a non-brand name mic, which is the mic I'm on right now that you hear me talking through. It's the Samsung Q9U. And that mic is actually more expensive right now, even though it's Cyber Monday coming up. This mic is the exact same mic that I'm using right now. It's $139 on sale. It's normally $149. So you're not even going to get a discount for the mic I have. That's a non-brand name versus what Rode is putting out right now for Cyber Monday with their pod mic. So if you guys are looking to upgrade mics with good quality sound, Rode is also a name you know in the industry. It goes along with a lot of the things, like with this Rodecaster Duo, it has presets in it. So depending on the mic, I can actually have a preset set up for if I'm doing podcasting, lives, or doing whatever, it'll have a preset to tune in my equalizer and everything else for the best quality sound out of that mic. So a lot of these popular mics have presets with a lot of these soundboards and interfaces that you have. So this is one of those mics that you have an opportunity and you're needing a good quality mic, this is the time to get it at $79. It's less than even an off-brand mic like Samsung Q9U.
I'm about to give you guys a life hack, what I do in life. I know you're going to go spend a lot of money. Now, where I'm at, we have Kroger's. Kroger's, every week, they'll have something where you get 4 times as many points if you buy gift cards. And what does that mean? For every 100 points you get 10 cents off. So if I spent with the 4 times as many points, if I spent $250, that gives me 1,000 points. That's $1 off gas. So the way with my cars, you know, every month I'm getting basically $35 off for filling up my cars. How does that help you out? I go buy gift cards. The reason I buy these gift cards is, 1, I'm going to get the points. And then 2, it's already things that I know I'm going to spend. So you can see I have every type of gift card there is. I go out and I'll get the gift cards to places I know I'm going to eat. Like we're going to go to Fogo de Chao. I know I'm going to eat there. This is Texas Roadhouse, Texas, Brazil. We know we're going to eat there. These I recently got, my Macy's gift card. I am a brother who loves to smell good. And the only time I ever buy cologne, this is one I just got, is during Christmas. Why? I'm buying about 5 different colognes because I get every gift set there is. For the same price I would have gotten 1 cologne for, I'm able to get a gift set that I'm a cheap brother. I like to get a gift set and then give something away to somebody. Like they give me a bag or something like that. I know I'm not going to use it, but they give me something I know I'm not going to use. There goes a free gift to someone else. So I was able to make points on my gift card. I use my gift card to go to Macy's or someplace and buy cologne. Yeah, it is QVC, my brother. If you don't want to save money, hey, you like to spend on them 304s. I do not. The reason someone told me a long time ago, there's two ways to make money or be rich. You can either save money or make more money. So I like to try them both. And sometimes I got to save money. So what I like to do, if you're going to buy cologne, when I went to Cuba, they were so not used to the high quality. I ain't even saying high quality, $150 cologne. It was just a head turner. Whenever I go out of town and you smell good and people are not used to that smell, the first thing a woman is going to do is turn their head. Where the hell is that smell coming from? Who is that man that's smelling good? It's an attraction because women, I don't care where you at, women smell 10 times better than a man. They gonna know if you was out at the club, you don't rubbed up against a girl with a perfume. She gonna tell you what type of perfume that was. She gonna tell you everything. She know where you been. Women use their nose.
They sure do.
Attractive.
Because a lot of that women's cologne, a lot of them are perfumes or oil based. They last a lot longer. We buy alcohol based cologne, so a lot of them don't last as long. The more expensive, the more you start switching from alcohol to oil based, which stays on your skin and clothing a hell of a lot longer.
So if you guys, and if you want to buy cologne, the best time to do it is now, because every place has a gift set and they're trying to give it to you. Not only do you get the gift sets, I'll go in and I'll say, hey, I need some samples. They'll throw samples in there, every kind of sample there is. So you'll have your samples that are basically like your travel cologne. You take one of them little splits, but you don't want to take your cologne because you don't want somebody going through your bag stealing your $100 cologne. Get the little samples. Every time you go, you spray it. Or if you're out, you just spray it.
Yeah, that's a good travel hack. Big time is get the samples instead of taking your full bottle of your good cologne on an airline and actually having it broken because it went under the airplane, or you try to take it in through your carry-on and they hit you up because it's over 3.4 ounces or whatever.
And I just don't want to lose it. I'll get the little travel one that I can put in. You're right. Creed on deck. I got that one. And there's no way that I want to take my Creed when I'm going to DR and I put it in there and somebody just happens to open my bag and all of a sudden it's not gone. It's gone. Nobody's going to do that. Yes.
Stay tuned because we're both being we're both into giving you guys options to support the channel without having to ask you for super chats, but you're able to get things. I'm working on right now getting my affiliate marketing through Fragrance X. So it'll be available here real soon for a link in my description for you to be able to buy all your colognes or perfumes for your girlfriend. So all those things are coming up because obviously we're trying to get the best performance for our podcast, but also support you guys and what you need as well.
Yeah. Everything I do here is just practical now. From here on out, this is what the practical things are. When I travel, I'm drinking out of this cup. When I seen somebody at work had this cup, it's a Yeti. I thought, and one guy looked, well, how much they spend on that Yeti? He said $35. I said, you a fucking idiot, man. Who would spend $35 on a cup? Well, I spent $35 on a cup.
Because it's that brand name, baby.
This is the best cup I've ever had. I can put ice in this cup in the day and I go to sleep and wake up, it'll still have the ice in there. It keeps it there. So when you go out of town, the one thing, especially when you're going to the Caribbean or something like that, I have found that when I've gone there, by the time they bring me my drink with ice, it's already melted. So I got half water, half ice. I can't do anything with it. If I want some beer or anything in there, my mixed drink, it doesn't stay cold. It gets watered down. This, lifesaver. I take it everywhere I go because I know what I'm drinking out of. I know what's in it. Great thing for me. You may spend a little bit of money, but I'm telling you, if you're a person that likes to have their drinks cold or hot, I have another one that I drink tea out of, and I'll come back 4 hours later and like, wow, my tea's still warm. Greatest thing there is. Practical, nice, great travel. Good for someone who needs to be hydrated. they'll love you for it. They will love you for it.
Absolutely. Well, we're at 1 hour and 9 minutes, man. This is a hit and run special. It's the holiday special.
Right. I'm gonna show you 2 other things, guys, and I'm gonna be out. This one right here, smart Wi-Fi. Why? When you leave out, all your lights are off. From here, you can control your lights from anywhere you are. You want people to think you're home. Turn your TV on when you're gone. Keep noise in your house. So if the burglar comes by, you know, I know what you guys do. You post when you leave. And somebody says, as soon as he leave next time, I'm breaking into his house and take everything there is. Or take it with you when you're gone. So people think you're always in your hotel room. You got something playing. Right. That's number 1. Number 2, when you go to Brazil, my brothers, Brazil, they do not use the same plugs as us. I want y'all to know this. These are the plugs that they use. You will need to get these. This is what you need when you go to Brazil, because this is how you will run your electronics. I don't want you guys to go all the way there, think you have your plug that you can plug in, and all of a sudden nothing works, and you're down there.
Is that an inverter or just a port?
No, they do it. You know, there's
some of them have like 220 volts coming out of their ports or their plugs, and then you
but they use the whole different. They use these
whole connector,
prongs.
Right?
Yeah, they use these prongs on there. So I got the prongs so I could hook up my USB, and then this one will let me play.
No, I get it, but I just thought some of the countries.
I think in Europe,
20,
Europe has
versus 115, so you have to be worried about that too. You just don't plug the plug up and then plug your device in it. If your device is only used to 115 volts and you put 220 to it, you're going to fry your electronics. So you definitely need to make sure the voltage that's going in to your device is at the right level.
Yeah. So for the last 1 minute, I know you guys, a New Year's resolution to come up is, hey, I want to do YouTube. I want to make some money. I got some great ideas. I'm a funny guy. What can I do? What can I do to get there? The things that I would say to get is a ring light. If you see somewhere in this reflection back there, that's one of my ring lights. This one sitting right ring light. Too. Yep. Because you want to be well lighted. If you're in the dark and you look crazy, nobody's going to do it. Want to look at you. Phone. You can use your phone as your webcam.
Yep.
I'll put something in the description that says what you can use to turn your phone into your webcam. You use that. Great listening device. Now, mine is not as expensive as Ronin's. Mine is a Yeti Blue, which costs about $85. So you got a great listening device, a great viewing device, and you're well lit. Those are the 3 simple things you can get.
Right.
Buy a cheap tripod to set some things up, and you're great to go. And you can join us for a live stream with your new YouTube, and you'll
Absolutely.
be well.
Yeah, cam up and come on and join us on the panels. You know, our panels are friendly. We definitely invite people up when we open up the panels. I mean, I don't know if you want to open up the panels to hear if anybody has suggestions of other items they might think were good things to have.
We'll do 15 minutes of that. We can do 15
minutes. We can do that since we got a little more time. And it's only Sunday. It ain't like you got somewhere to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if not, we'll just go through some things there and recap. Like I said, I travel a lot, and these are things that I have found that has really helped me out. Like I showed that pillow, other little devices that just make your traveling a lot easier to go places. And you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think some of the things that Ronin showed you are maybe when you get more into it and you want to have your sound effects. But a lot of the other things he showed are just quick things that really help out, keep you safe. So even if you aren't a podcaster and you said, you know, I'm just want to travel, that safety he showed, priceless. You keep it in your room because you never know if you have your safe in your room. Maybe a hotel has the combination to it, or maybe you just want to keep
something by a major manufacturer, Master Lock. So
correct.
You know, let me show it real quick so people that missed it coming through. Quick little recommendation for in your room or even outside while you're around the pool area or whatever is this nice little safe right here.
Yep.
Little personal safe, big enough to put money, watch, and different things like that in there. Lock it up, and that cable can't be cut. So it's a device that you can lock around something to where somebody can't run off with your stuff while you're trying to be in the pool. It's always somebody's got to sit outside the pool because they got to watch all the stuff.
Yep.
You won't have to do that with this.
A great item for you. Also, I'm going to run down some things real quick. Let me see if I can find it.
By the way, we did put the link in the chat. If you want to join in the chat, you're more than welcome to hit the link. make any suggestions or other items that you think might be good travel ideas or items that you use in your travels to be safe, or things that you think that you need that most people forget that they need to bring with them. Either way.
I'll do a quick thing for you guys until somebody joins. As I showed you before, the portable power pack, something similar to this. So you have extra bank. I've shown you the travel pillow, greatest thing there is that you have. I use my water bottle, so I have something reusable that go through. He went through the air tags, and as I said, I fly Spirit, and sometimes Spirit, they like to borrow your things for a lifetime. They like to borrow some of your items, your luggage. You might come home and you find your luggage maybe at one of the guy's houses. He's using your items, so that's a great thing to make sure you can recover your items. There's an airline to say, hey, we lost it, we don't know where it's at. You get on and you find out, you know exactly where it's at. It's in Jose's house. So you're always going to find that. Another thing I don't think you guys got. I am bad at this. Yes, portable water filter. Yes, guys, this is what I'm bad at. Or I told you I travel with the wife sometimes, and she always seems to be overpacking. I have to carry this luggage, step onto the scale. I have to weigh myself. Okay,
you need that scale, bro.
I'm 225. Then I got to take her luggage, throw it on the scale with me, and I got to try to add how much her luggage weighs, and how much I weigh, and calculate if we're gonna make weight. Guys, get a luggage scale.
That's
a luggage scale.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You can load it up. You can just hang it. They got the digital ones. You can just hang it on where you would hang a hanger at. It tells you your weight, so you know before you ever get to the airport that you're fine. Another thing is a RFID wallet.
Yes.
When you go to the store now, what you're doing is you're just, you're tagging your item on there, and all of a sudden, it's taking your money. Well, there are people who will walk by you and do the same thing and take money off your credit card. Yep. And so make sure that you have it, especially us guys. What do? We put our wallets in our back pocket. So we don't know where we're standing at, who is behind us, who has a reader, and they're just touching it to our wallet. You might think he's trying to be freaky deep and get to your booty, but no, he's trying to get to your money. He don't care about your booty. He wants the money. So you guys have to be careful with that. And those are simple items that don't cost a lot, but it actually helps out with your safety that you wouldn't know.
I got one other item, and it's for a special viewer of ours. He's actually a mod of mine, and he likes to come on our panels all the time, but he sounds like he's underwater, and we were telling him he needs to get a new microphone system. So DJI just came out with this new mini microphone system. It has 2 receivers, or 2 transmitters, 1 receiver comes with it, all for $169. But the nice thing is, like I said, it can integrate into your laptop, your cell phone. It can integrate into a whole bunch of different things at once. So for the price, the fact that they can reach out almost, I think, 2 football fields as distance-wise, and it has good sound quality. Again, a highly used name like DJI with the brand name for $169. This goes out to you, NYC King. Please, brother, buy, because I know you drive around a lot and you want to contribute to the broadcast, but you sound like you're underwater. If it's not your internet, it's got to be your microphone. So here's your microphone upgrade. I encourage you to go out there and click on that link and get you an upgrade. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, a pen. I always carry one. I make sure that my pen that I have, I always throw it with me, and I don't like to let people borrow my pen because I never get it back, especially the old school way when you got to fill out that form on immigration. A lot of people don't have a pen, and here's how it saves you. Sometimes when you land in the airport, if you don't have a pen on the plane, you got to stop off at that little booth, and that little booth is going to take you time because you got to fill out all your paperwork, and everybody else, you see them, they're going through line, they're passing through immigration, and you're still filling out your application. So you're right, Just John. A pen, a simple fix will get you there. easy. Get you one that flows with you, and don't let anyone else borrow it. Those are great things to have.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think of anything else that I have used to get there.
Well, I mean, for my luggage, like the AirPod things, I actually have luggage bands. I wrap all my luggage up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to discourage TSA from opening my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have bands that I wrap and actually put around my luggage that are brightly colored. You know how people used to put the little ribbons around their luggage in order to identify it? Yep. Mine, I actually have luggage straps that go around and cinch in real tight to keep my luggage closed and to kind of discourage TSA from wanting to bother with mine versus somebody else that looks like it's easier to get into.
Easy open.
And they're bright fluorescent green. So even when they're coming out from underneath the plane, I can spot my luggage like that and go right to it. You know, the luggage tag thing came from the cruise lines. I put a luggage tag, big old plastic luggage tag thing with the wire that goes around one of the handles, and my tracking number or whatever they use to scan my luggage. I slide that in there too.
I've tried the luggage locks. But this is what I found, Dan. What I found is I'll ask the airline, can I have a zip tie? They will take a zip tie that has a specific number on it, and they will zip it up for you. And that lets you know if anybody has gotten in it, because it's broke. You can show them, hey, this is what they gave me, and they zip it up. They'll zip up your locks for you. Because sometimes with the luggage locks, they'll say, well, if TSA doesn't have a key or it's not universal, they won't let you use it.
Yeah, and there's a little go around depending on how your luggage is constructed. I use level 8 luggage. I'm trying to get them to sponsor me. I think I got it, but I'm still waiting on it. But they have the security lock that's TSA 7 rated and all that other stuff. But a lot of people use those luggage locks to tie the two pins together. But do you know you can take a screwdriver and slide it in between the zippers, unzip one side of wherever those zippers are, get in the luggage, and then just take the zipper and close it all back up after you get done.
Yeah.
So unless you can lock down the two little zipper parts from separating themselves so it doesn't move, if somebody tried to use that screwdriver technique, they couldn't use the zippers to zip it back up. The minute they broke into it, it would be obvious.
Now, with my luggage, Dan, I actually have where you would do the zip. It goes into a lock. So it has a combination lock on the outside of the outside of the luggage. So I can just put that zipper part in there so no one can open it there. I'd rather do that. If TSA needs to get in, let's just ask me.
It's got a TSA lock on it. No, mine's the same way. Level 8 does that. You have the two zipper portions. It goes into a locking mechanism. It locks down with a rotator kind of locking system, but it has a key entry thing for a TSA level 7 key that if they needed to get into it, they could open it themselves to pop those two zippers. But nobody else can do the little insert screw thing and open up the zipper part of my baggage. They can't do it.
Well, guys, we hope this has been nice for you. Please go back and review it. We showed some things from drones to cameras to inflatable pillows and things like that to help you get through. So I hope this helps you in your travels.
Right.
Spend some money on yourself. You know, you always spend money on someone else, and you are probably the most valuable gift that you have. So take a little time and spend some money on you to make yourself feel good, look good, smell good, and do all of those things, because you are the most important gift. We spend a lot of time and we try to go broke trying to help someone else out, trying to impress other people. And then at the end, you figure all you got in January is a whole bunch of debt on your credit card. You know, I'd rather have a debt where it's something I can look back and say, oh, I got that for myself, and something I can use for the next year and so on. So that's always important to you.
Right. It's always good to upgrade your equipment. It's that time of the year. 2025 is coming back around. You know, it is an investment in your business. You can write some of these things off if you're actually running a business versus you just filming stuff and turning content out for free. I don't know why you guys are doing that and haven't picked up on the fact that you need to file taxes and actually get a rate of return against your YouTube AdSense. But that's a whole nother topic for another day.
Yep.
Which we will go into in the future in 2025. You can see we're changing up some of our topics. Some of the things that we're going to be talking about in the future are not necessarily some of the things we've talked about in the past. So we're going to get a little more progressive in our conversation in 2025 and open it up to where it's a broader conversation, not so closed in what we're talking about. And it could be politics. It could be about some laws. You know, DEI is a big topic right now. You know, a lot of people all upset about Walmart. They're wanting to protest against Walmart and all this other stuff because they're changing the laws and the rules. And when Trump comes in office, a whole bunch of shenanigans going to start. So conversations are going to need to change. It ain't just going to be about this, you know, a closed-in Black community, because it's so much broader than that.
Yep. Guys, we appreciate it. Please watch the content. Maybe you'll pick up some points. Just John, I put one of those pillows in there, the different kind of pillow. And if you're traveling to Europe, you will need something like that. It's going to be great. We just want you guys to
where's your life vest? Go ahead and show them that life vest one more time before you go out. Just show them that life vest, man.
Look, now I deflated it. Now watch how easy this is.
Yeah, show that life vest again. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That looks like a whole life vest. You could double that as a life vest if you had to evacuate out the plane.
Life vest here.
It only took about four breaths.
Yeah, it took 4 breaths. I got my head in there.
Can you see this big sucker sitting on a plane like this? Come on,
sleep.
Man. That's straight
out. Look, there's a lot of you guys fly to Thailand and places, and by the time y'all get there, y'all tired. Y'all can't talk to no girls. You can't get nothing to eat because you wore out on the plane. Not Fearless. Fearless got a whole bunch of sleep right here. Knocked out and ready and refreshed as I get off that plane, ready to go. 100%. Don't let them fool you, because here's the thing: you don't snore. No, well, you might snore. You know, it don't care what you look like on the plane. What you care is who you talk to when you get off the plane. The plane is just to transport you there. Yeah, I do have them. You gotta have
lady toys too. Yes.
So just let you know, Victoria's Secret always has the 5 for $35 for cologne and 5 for $30 for the panties. You can also get your toys such as the rose. I won't tell you what the rose is, but you can look that up. If you don't have the rose in hand, somebody gonna take your girl.
Thanks, brothers. Y'all need to get with the program, especially if you got a lady. This is I know a lot of y'all are single and you're all against buying women things, but if you're married, I mean, Fearless is married. He's got to look after her too. It's not like, oh, I'm married and you don't get shit from me now that we're married. Come on now. That's not the way that works.
You know, as the girl said, it's easy to get them. That's how you're going to keep them. Oh yeah, I do go for that aisle seat. I got to be. I'm too big to be in the middle.
Oh hell no! Nobody wants to. No.
I've been in the middle, where it's like I had to get on the plane. I was the only person. I'm like, man. And it seemed like they took the 3 biggest guys and put them right in the same row.
Yeah.
Everybody say that, Dan. You right. You special, brother. You keep doing that. Let me meet your girl and I'll show you how much you pack it. You know, your equipment ain't the same.
No pause. I ain't even going there with you, bro.
I think why guys think that, man? They think that
they the biggest, the baddest dudes in the world. I get it.
And everybody else.
You, Dan, you do such a great job at trolling us, and I appreciate you. You know,
but he'll find out soon.
Everybody always thinks they're the biggest and the baddest.
They got it.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter to that chick. It doesn't, unless she is a straight outright hoe.
Exactly.
Sorry to tell you. Your pockets are more important than what you got slinging between your legs.
Well, fellas, man, we wish you a Merry Christmas. A Happy New Year. We hope to hear from you soon. We'll be back to our regular broadcast starting next week. And enjoy.
By the way, there's a familiar sound that you might hear in the background moving forward with Fearless.
Yep, the little one.
Fearless just had his baby girl. What did you officially name her now?
Well, you gave me you went down.
I don't know if you officially used it, so I can't say that name.
I won't say it on air, but that is the name.
Okay. Well, thank you for taking my advice. I appreciate that. Yeah. That's an honor.
So if y'all you see my little baby Ronin.
No, you didn't do that. Oh, sis is gonna kick your butt, man. There's no way. Got the family over there helping with the kid and everything else, man. But yeah, congratulate Fearless. He's got a brand new baby girl, about a week old now.
Not even a week. No, like Tuesday,
4 or 5 days.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 days.
5 days, yeah. A couple days short.
Yep. So I'm trying to figure out how not to spoil her as much because she's already kind of getting spoiled.
That's called bonding. You want daddy's little girl. Remember, you're going to spoil the fuck out of her because whatever dude comes up to her, got to compete with daddy.
Yep.
Or get the fuck out.
We shall see. We shall see. All right, brothers. It's diaper duties for me.
Yeah, I know it's Sunday. A lot of people are watching football and everything else. Hopefully, you guys on a replay, you see some benefit on some of the things we talked about today, and you'll go ahead and click on the link and contribute to our channels. We appreciate you guys coming in every day, every week, and contributing to our conversations in the chat. So thank you very much. I know we still got a couple more broadcasts before the end of the year, but happy holidays. I don't necessarily have a Thanksgiving type of spirit or Christmas. I'm beyond those type of pagan holidays and what they really mean, because they've all been twisted up in the long run. Now it's all about dollars and cents, more so than ever. Hence, while we had the show today, it's about dollars and cents.
Yeah. And Drew, you are correct, man. I think there's a different aspect when you got a little daughter. It comes in. It's a little different, you know. But, and also, guys, we're going to close it out, but we went over a few things that we like. Please, if there's something that we missed, put it in the comments. You know, we're trying to be a community that helps each other out.
Dan said happy Kwanzaa. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Do we look?
Put in the comments, you know, some things we may have missed, you know. Dan won't be buying any toys or any creams or jellies, or I wonder if he still use that honey though.
The honey packs. That shit don't work, man. That honey pack thing. I got a whole box if somebody wants that shit. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I didn't need that shit.
But hey, Dan might need some. So Dan, put your email in there. Maybe Ronin will send you that for Christmas.
For free. Just pay for postage. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna use it. It should just sit there, bro.
Well, all right, guys, we are out. Happy Sunday. Happy Kwanzaa to Dan.
Yeah. Football day.
Yep. Yeah, don't get turned around at customs like Pathfinder. That's exactly right. We'll talk about that later. We out, guys.
They told me, a newborn king to see. Got
a family to feed, got a family to feed.
Jingle bells, jingle bells,
Juju on that beat. Now slide, drop, hit them from the
ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Don't stop.
Hey, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the field we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing. I've been down so long, you look like jingle bells. They look jingle bells. I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. Baby, I just need one good one to stay.
The house with bells of holly. La 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 la.
Cut it,
la la
cut it,
la.
cut it.
Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. La la la.
Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
That girl is a real crowd pleaser.
He's making a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. So Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, they told me, a newborn king to see.
Got a family to feed, got a family to feed.
Jingle.